moss and the cobblestones. I didn't care cause the world was my oyster. Don't let anybody tell you that you ain't got a choice. And there's a knock on the door, round about midnight, must be the law. You're getting paranoid, down in the alley, gotta move the stash. You take the Amsterdam, I'll take the cash. I remember the rain, and I remember the pain, and I remember saying, I ain't coming here again. I hear the sound of silent violence in my head. Those little men won't let me sleep. I hear the sound of silent violence in my brain. Those little men are there. The past is a way of coming back to you, haunts you when you least expect it to. Your heart lies behind enemy lines. You come to me bathed in a pale white light. Well, I shouldn't be here, but you're looking at me, cause I killed a man when I was 23. You'll never be successful cause you're living for two. That's what my mother said and I believed her too. I remember the rain, and I remember the pain, and I remember saying, I ain't coming here again. Whoa, I hear the sound of silent violence in my head. Those little men won't let me sleep. I hear the sound of silent violence in my brain. Those little men are very deep. Sisters, if we were gone to a head for years and years, the bitterness bled. He never said no, gave him wild abandon. And even you had a hand in it. A wilderness of mirrors, you don't know which way to turn. Standing at the roadside, watching the traffic burn into the future. But on a positive note, every day is a miracle. Even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me, baby. I remember the rain, and I remember the pain, and I remember saying, you're the fiercest, I don't wanna lose you, cause you the best thing that ever happened to me. The odds are stacked, but don't walk away, you'll never find a man like me again. And I remember the rain, and I remember the pain, and I promise you, baby, I won't let it happen again. Not in my house anyway. I hear the sound of silent violence